Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham latest news and update show, the Breakfast Club ×2, because we got it twice today. How is everyone doing? How are we feeling on a Sunday night? Yeah, it is a Sunday night. It's Sunday, April 27th, the day after yesterday when Wrexham made back-to-back promotions. But as you can see, got a little bit of news to catch up on. Team of the season has 2 Wrexham players in it, and we're going to talk about that. Kind of gave it away in the thumbnail, but we're going to talk about, see what you think about Max and Barney getting the accolades, which you know what, it's very interesting, and I want to get your thoughts on it. So please smash a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the Local Pundit. On our way to 3,000, by the way. That's on our way. And is the lighting a little off? Let me know. It seems a little Seems a little off. It seems a little off. Welsh Tech, are you awake? You want to come in and say, hey, what's up, dude? How are you? What a weekend you had, Josh. Wrexham and Liverpool. Yes. And we'll get to the show in a second here. But yes, went to Liverpool today and watched them win the league, which was great. What wasn't great, by the way, was that I got hit by a car. I almost got hit by a car yesterday with Tommy in the middle of the street outside of the turf. But today I actually did get hit by a car. And the guy said, oops. It was awesome. Apparently, the look on my face was shock and awe. But yes, I did get hit by a car today. I told producer Ann, she's like, was it a bump or did you go down? And I was like, it was a little bit of both. She goes, well, dang it. You know, I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'm okay. I'll probably a little bruised, but it's all good. It's better than having a sore head, which is great. Goofy Spot's in the house. Orlando's in the house. Leap and Sarah's here. Ken's #1 fan. Everyone is in the house. Yes, I'm okay. We had a good day, but an even better day yesterday. I'm still kind of buzzing and going through. I need to rewatch the entire game. So I need to check that out. And I need to play it back. Welsh Techie, if you're out there, just say, hey, I'm out there. Come on in and say, hey. But let's get to the thumbnail at hand. And it is, I know it's late on a Sunday night, but you know what? I'm on weird sleep times. So there we go. We're going to do this. The team of the year has been announced. EFL League One Team of the Year has been announced. And there's a couple guys we might know in this. There it is right there. EFL Awards, Max Cleworth and Ryan Barnett named in League One Team of the Season. 2 of Wrexham's AFC record-breaking back-to-back promotion winners, Max Cleworth and Ryan Barnett, have been named in the Sky Bet League One 24-25 Team of the Season of the EFL Awards, which were tonight. I don't know where they were. If someone knows, let me know. Cleworth has been a near ever-present in Wrexham's defense. I think he might have played almost every minute of every game. So I don't get his stats. He probably started, if we played 40 games this season, 48 games, whatever it is, he probably started 46 of them. I don't know. But he's scoring 8 goals in 47 games in all competitions. There you go. I can just read, Josh. 47 games in all competitions. That's awesome. Young defender, only scored his first League One goal last season, but it added 7 more this season, while Wrexham have also kept 22 clean sheets in matches, which he has played in. And guess what? We kept a goddamn clean sheet yesterday. Yep. Wrexham, the circus, he's all part of it. Barnett, meanwhile, is joint top of the league in assist charts with 9 to his name, as well as scoring twice himself in wins against Mansfield Town and Wigan Athletic. I think this is fantastic. The Barnett one was a little bit of a surprise to me. Max as well. I think Max has done great. But the Barnett one was a little bit more of a surprise to Max, but Max has definitely earned it. And it's what an achievement for both of these young gentlemen. I think Barney's 24, he's 22. That is pure class right there. And the clean sheets that we kept, the offense that Barney had put in the earlier part of the season with his crossing and his goals, awesome. And Max with his goals, let's say, as a 22-year-old center half, incredible. So hats off. I'll literally take my hat off to them, to that. And what an absolute achievement. The rest of the team goes as such. And let me know what you think about that. Sam Tickle, Wigan Athletic. Max Cleworth, there you go. Lloyd Jones, Charlton Athletic, beat your ass yesterday. Christoph Clara, Birmingham City, champions, of course. Ryan Barnett, Wrexham AFC. Lewis Bate, Stockport County. Iwata, Birmingham City. Alex Cochran, Birmingham City. Kwame Poku, who missed like 3 months of the season, is probably the best player in the league, other than the other guy down at the bottom there, which we'll talk about. And Davis Kaler Dunn of Barnsley, and Richard Kone of Wycombe Wanderers. So who are shit in the bed right now. But that is the team of the season, 24-25. What do we think about that? Want to know what you think. What you think about that? Listen, it's fantastic. The hits just keep on coming, and they go in the right way. Having Max and having Barney in there, awesome. I will say this: Sam Tickle's a good keeper, but where the hell is AO? How many clean sheets does AO have? And listen, if you had 3 Wrexham in there, I know we would probably caught some shit, but AO has had a fantastic season, and that is the one guy. Where's Sam Smith? Sam Smith scored how many goals? Nearly 20 so far. I'm not saying it could have been a whole. It could have been a whole team of Wrexham. Shit, let's make the unchanged 11 Wrexham in there. That's what we should have done. That's what had to be done. I'm just saying it right now. I'm joking, of course. But I'll say this: I would have thought AO. I know Tickle's probably a good keeper, but AO has like 18 clean sheets. 18 clean sheets. That's the one I can have a gripe about. And Sam Smith left another team right there. So that where's the blame? There's a claim. There you go. Where's the blame? Well, I don't know what that means, but I really like it. And Aaron's in the house. Let's go. In both in the bath, so not screen time for me. Oh my God. Just neck up, Techie. Come on, neck up. Jesus. Well earned by the boys, Sleeping Sarah. And there's a great footage of Max drunk in McDonald's. I haven't seen it, but I do have footage of this one right here. And I can't play the music because I don't want to get dinged. But this one I thought was really funny. Here. There we go. How about that one, right? There's Ollie Palmer. That is Ollie Palmer. In the turf. Awesome. Doing his bits. Having a good time, man. You know, no shade on him. He's happy. He's going up. He's happy. Haven't played in a couple months, but he's happy. I'll say I can't play the music. I can't, but I would love to play it. But everyone's enjoying themselves. Let them be drunk. Let them be young and let them enjoy a good time because we've earned it. So having a little bit off, although Max tonight was all suited and booted, him and Barney. So if he was drunk last night at McDonald's, he sure got himself together. But at 22 years old, you can bounce back like that. Trust me, I know. Get a little bit of the grease in you, you'll be okay. But he definitely deserved it. So good on them. Morning, Josh. Max and Scar were huge yesterday. Yes, Maddie was, absolutely was. Well earned by the boys, says Leapin' Sarah. And sorry, I want to get back to this because there's a heartthrob going on after this. I was asleep in Ken Dame's sub reassurance. We were in the wee hours of the points. Yes, needed some. Yeah, I know. I hope that's okay. What's going on, Orlando? And Ted's in here. But anyways, where was I at? I lost my stuff. Kone also won player and young player of the season. He's like 23 years old. I didn't have that. Where is that? Let me see if I can find that real quick. Touching all the buttons here as we do. You know how we do it. Of course, it's not on. Let me see. I'll just do it this way. Bear with me. Touching buttons. Kone. I don't know. I can't find it, so we're not doing. I'll take his word for it. Welsh Techie is indisposed in his own bathtub, so you know. Orlando. I am in Wales. I'm in Shotton, just outside. I'm in Shotton, my friend. So if Kone won young player of the season, awesome. I would have probably given it to Barney. To Max. I thought he was fantastic. Barney is the league assist leader. That's why he's in. I understand it. He hasn't had a great second half of the season. He hasn't because he hasn't played that much, but he deserves it. What he did in the first half of the season is great. That's why even Palmer enjoying himself. What he did in the first half of the season of him being the kind of the workhorse, not that he earned the spot in the play of the season, but him enjoying things. I think that's cool. That's cool to see as well. I would have put Okonkwo in also. It says, yeah, I agree with that. And Josh, you recovered from last night. I wasn't. Yeah, I was fine. I didn't get hit by a car, and I wasn't on the you know what. So I was fine. I went home. First of all, it's hard to even get a drink because of the queues are so long, but that doesn't, I had some fun at the turf earlier on in the day, but I just wanted to enjoy the game and enjoy the atmosphere. And I got some really great footage I'll probably put together at some point of my day yesterday. So Gordon Gorilla, hope you're all right. There's Ken. There's an image. Ken's in the house. He is awake. He's alive, Sarah. It's okay. Ken is here. Okay. Aaron thinks AO should have been ahead of Tickle. AO had 18 clean sheets in 32 games. Tickle had 18 in 44 games. I think that's a good shout. I think that's a really good shout. That's my only thought on this was AO over Tickle. AO. I mean, and that I maybe they came into, AO was out for a little bit. But I don't know. But AO could have been put in there for sure. I think that's a positive right there. But having Barney and Max in there, Max, just an absolute stud this season. Kind of the Iron Man behind Macca, I would say. Yeah, it sounds about right. And such a young player. He actually went out. How many games did he miss? 3 games, 4 games? He did his ankle or something like that at some point. But I would say he's had a fantastic season, well earned. And Barney too. Right wing back, he's gotten great. What happened at the end of the season with Barney is that they started to figure him out, double teaming him. So he was kind of limited, and that's when Longman came in. Doesn't take away, from his assists and what he's done. He's in the team of the season, and that is awesome in a back-to-back promotion. And remember they were talking about him getting taken for 4 M's? No, he ain't going anywhere. Barney's staying right here. How do you win player and young player of the season? That's a good question right there. I don't know. Hey, Hip Karma. And Barney was a double teamed in the second half of the season. Exactly. That's what I just said. Josh, what do you think about Chris Davies winning League One Manager of the Season? Where is this list? Somebody send me the list. I want to see the rest. I don't have the list. All I have is on our website. Where is it? Because I want to see the list of everything. You know what? I'll be smart. EFL. EFL.com. There you go. Bear with me. Do I do it in news? Where is it? News? All right, here we go. EFL Live Awards 2 hours ago. There we go. This is what happens when, I don't do things ahead of time. All right, so I should have called this breaking news. Okay, here we go. Okay. Shit. Bear with me. That's wrapping the 25 awards. Gustavo, player of the season. Awesome for him. Great. Joe, who cares? Okay. Second award for Richard Kone. Awesome. Can y'all see that? Y'all see that? Here, I'll do this. I'll make myself smaller for the sacrifice of the show. How's that? Nope, that's the wrong way. What are you doing, Josh? Nope. Well, you're gonna have to deal with that. No, there it is. Okay. There we go, Techie. Thank you very much. New comment. Hi, comment. Jesus, this is what happens when I go overseas. I just screwed it. Let's get back. So Richard Kone has also been crowned the EFL League One Player of the Season. He was from Essex Senior. There we go. Richard Kone, League One Young Player of the Season. I don't know if that's how is that possible, but they did it. He is a great player. Michael Cheek, not the just one Cheek. This is the list right here. It's time for you 2 player and don't care about that. Scott Parker, don't care. Here we go. Okay, here it is. Chris Davies, named EFL League One Manager of the Season. Birmingham City boss Chris Davies has been named EFL League One Manager of the Season. The rookie manager starred at the Blues, steered the Blues to the championship in record-breaking campaign that saw them break their Tier 3 record point. Oh, all right. Well, you want my take on this? That's absolute horseshit. Horseshit. There you go. Cow shit, horse shit. There you go. Should be Parkinson. So there you go. It should be Parkinson. Yeah, they won the league. But it should be Parkinson. Ken, you coming in all shit hot in here? You thinking they're awake? No, you're coming in all hot. Look at you saw Sarah in the chat, and you're coming in, just barging in. Come on in. Come on, you son of a bitch. There you go. You're going barging in. You saw Sarah in the chat. She said Ken. You're like, all right. What's up?
Watch out for the spiders.
It was huge. It was massive.
How was your Liverpool experience, Josh?
I got hit by a car. It was terrible.
What is it with you with cars in the UK?
I don't know. Well, look right before you look left. I got hit by Ken. I got hit by a car. Greg was like, "Oh shit!" I got hit by a car. Oh God! Yeah, hold up. Before you keep going, hold on 1 second. Free Pug Show, 2 months. Thank you very much. How much fun are you having? I'm having as much fun as you're having. Free Pug Show, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. How are you, my friend? Are you recovered? Are you okay?
I'm totally fine. I've been up working already this morning. It's early morning for me, but I'm up and away. It's just looking forward to, seeing at the end of the season now. It's, we can celebrate. It's
Celebrate. Yeah, let's
and
go.
I'm very glad Welsh Checky didn't come on if he's in the bath. I don't care if it's neck up.
I said neck up. I was okay with neck up. No? I mean, he's already been on the show with just just a bow tie. So.
Just a bow tie. Some things need to be a mystery.
That's true. I guess you're right. Speaking of mysteries, Techie is really disappointed that Parky, but not surprised. Are you?
No, I'm not. I mean, let's face it. I mean, there's a possibility here that that they could get to 111 points. I think it is. They've got 3 games to go. Yeah, 2 games to go, and they're on 105. Mm-hmm. So, I think that deserves manager of the season for League One.
Really?
Well, yeah, it does. It does.
Okay, fair. And
the money, and people say, oh, they spent all this money, but plenty of teams have spent a lot of money and not gone so well previously in football.
Mm-hmm.
Still got to do the job.
Yeah. Well, there was a good shout up there earlier. By the way, Welsh Checky is getting his necktie. Kelly Davidson said maybe they voted too early.
What did Kelly say? Sorry, I missed that.
They vote too early in the season for these awards.
Yeah, I guess they probably could wait till the season's over, couldn't they?
Mm-hmm. When we go up, I think it's got to be Parkinson. That's yes, red tint glasses. Okay, they did a great job. Birmingham City have walked the league. I get it, but Parkinson. I guess you know what? Fine, give it to him.
I mean,
whatever.
There's a good argument for AO over Tickle.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it's the way you look at it. Like, I mean, that many clean sheets in less games is good, but also to keep clean sheets for that many games for Tickle is also good. So that must have been a really tough call. But put it this way, I wouldn't swap AO for anybody else right now.
I'd swap his kicking, but I'm not going to even talk about it. Bless you. God bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, well, after you mentioned that, and I watched a bit of the replay, I thought, it's not really a strong point, but I'll take his saving ability anyway, and he can just pass it off to Scar or O'Connell or whoever to kick it.
Whoever's there, yeah, do it. No, he's fine. That's it. And don't prove that over. Also, I will say he did look bigger. AO, he did look bigger in
person. In the tunnel, when you saw them side by side before they came out, AO was a good 4 inches taller than Tickle.
And he put on some muscle mass. He put on definitely some muscle mass for sure. Yep. He definitely did. But either way, that's it. I think AO, he had to be within the shout for sure. I think it would have looked. I'm gonna say this. It would have looked bad if they had 3 Wrexham players in there. That's what I think. That might be part of it. They spread it out a little bit. Also Poku missed how many 3 months? I don't know exactly. But yeah, he's one of the best players in the league. I would say that. But yeah. Ken looks like Jesus. Well, it is Sunday. Actually, no. I think it's lighting.
Here. It's already Monday here.
I see. You look like that. But he says you look great after all that fun. Ken had all the fun. Ken was, doing yeoman's work there.
Well, I don't know. I reckon you might have had a little bit more fun than I did, Josh. You were there.
Did you see my? I did go on the pitch. I don't know if I put it to everybody. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We earned all the fun together.
I did see your handful of turf.
I did have a handful of turf right there. Josh, where is your prediction card? It is home in Los Angeles. It's home, and I'll reveal what it says when I get there. I'll reveal when I get back home. I don't know when I'm going home. I have no idea. I might have to go to Connecticut first, but I don't know. It's I will reveal it when I get back home. No player is. Oh God, hip karma. Just let me just be. You just have that. You want to? Come on. It's over. I'll just go.
The voice of reason from Hip Karma. And Josh didn't like it. That's it. He spat the dummy, Hip Karma. Look at what you've done to him.
Oh my God. Nobody's perfect. Except for Ken. I'm kidding. I know.
I'm far from perfect.
I'm just joking. Perfect. I get it. But, I'm allowed to criticize a little bit. I can't just sit here, all the time. I try to do
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love you, Karma. I'm just messing with you. David Carr says, now that there is only one playoff slot not guaranteed, I hope Reading gets it and win and Orient draws or loses. I think I go with that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I tell you what, I think all the other 3 teams, Wickham, Stockport and Charlton, would love to see that. I don't think they want to see Leyton Orient in there.
Mm-hmm. I don't think so either. I wouldn't want to. Don't want to play an informed team. You definitely don't. Ken, you might.
Yeah, maybe.
You might do. Yeah, you might do.
Maybe. I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so, and I hope we get Palmer and Ash. I hope we get Palmer and Mullen as well.
I've heard some harsh stuff about I'm not being sentiment, going and just playing the unchanged 11. I don't think he'll do it. Yeah,
no. I think this is the season to do it, because, as terrible as it is to say, come 2 months from now, a few of these players mightn't be with us.
A few. I think this will be a lot. I think this will be a lot. I think it'll be a lot. Am I going to the Lincoln match, Josh? No, I kind of have I might be having a family emergency. I'll just put that to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see how that goes. I mean, if it works out and you get to stay, I think that'll be great for you. But obviously, we'll see.
I'm saying that lightly, but it's not light. I'll just put it that way. Okay. Also, Mullen and Palmer need to start next game. I agree with. We got
to get Palmer off Instagram.
I know we do. Yeah, we do. Well, he's got to get sober first. You know what I mean? Because also, it just makes me nervous. I'm just saying his teeth. He's like, we did that back in college when we were at university. I'm like, no. Although he can get new teeth, it just bothers me a little bit. It makes me nervous.
Paul Kelly.
Yeah, which one you got?
Paul Kelly. Unfortunately, the unchanged 11 didn't happen, so the tattoo is safe. That's one bet Josh got away with.
I got away with one. Yeah, I did get away with one. Yeah,
only just though.
Only just. He would have won it. He would have right at it for sure. Thanks, Nikki D. Be 2 weeks before Palmer is sober after yesterday. You just get the drip. You'll be fine.
He'll play better. He'll play better hydrated.
Yeah, he'll be better hydrated. Yeah. Thank you, Karma. I'll keep you posted on things. Absolutely. I want Smith to get a shot. One or two more goals. What do you get? Does anyone have his? Where are his stats? Do we know? Can he get?
There's no upside there for that.
Yeah. Ken, his wife had a hint. Oh Jesus.
With the Palmer getting him off Insta. Apparently, I did see the comments in the Discord. I didn't see it, but I saw the comments in the Discord.
I did see that too. Yeah. So he says Mullen is very likely to be leaving at the summer transfer, as we don't have any options next season. We're gonna W&G fan. We're gonna dive into that. There's going to be so much butter churn this summer. Holy God. Aaron is setting up for his Millwall team. So just get ready for that. John Merrill, F that. Your guy should not have won manager of the season. We've been plotting for months, mate, already starting seeing the championships moaning about us already. I know you probably have. I know. Good on you. You guys shouldn't have gone down. You shit the bed last year. Come down. You kind of. Yeah.
The midfield championship teams will be nervous about Birmingham coming up because they should have no trouble staying up, in my opinion. And I think there'll be a little bit of nerves about us too, especially if we go get some good shopping in the summer. Yeah,
we're not going to go down the bargain basement aisle. We're going to go do it. I think we're going to go for it. Watch. I said it earlier this morning to you.
Have you heard we've got a new formation for the last match of the season?
11-1. I don't know, what is it?
4-2-4.
I'm missing a joke.
No, we're going to play 4-2-4. We're going to play 4 up front. Yep.
Oh, who's the 4?
We're going to play Mullen, Palmer, Marriott, and J-Rod up front, and give Smith a rest.
Oh, Smith. And then I would put Smith in a. Just go hang on the sidelines. I wouldn't do it.
He's going to chill. Just put him in cotton. We'll keep him for next season. He'll still be there next season.
Yeah, Mister. I don't feel a pulse. Like after he's like, it was great.
Yep.
It was fun.
Play Elliot Lee and Harry Ashfield in the middle,
and
then I don't know who we play at the back. Will Boyle.
Oh, New Hair Boyle. Yeah.
Stash.
Yeah.
Then we got 2 more. Who else we got at the back there that we could play that hasn't been played? Rev. Yeah, Rev, and 1 more.
Barney.
Well, Barney's had a fair bit. I'm trying to think of someone that has played less. Like hardly got a start. Bring Sam Dolby back and play him. And play him at the back.
Dolby back. Okay.
Oh, Mendy, Michael Pearce, yeah.
Oh, Mendy for sure. How can you say he doesn't deserve it in all seriousness? We just broke the league all-time points rate. 2 goals to playing. No one talking that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You spent $4 billion to go back up. Absolute crap.
Did you not take your medication with you over there, Josh?
Huh?
Did you not take your medication with you over in the UK?
I don't care. Oh my God, we won the league by 10 points. Oh my God, we spent so much money. He's the best in the league. No, you're done, bro. John, you're done.
Yeah. Isn't this going to be a lot nicer week now, knowing that we've already gone up?
It will be a lot this week.
It would have been a very stressful week.
Yeah, John, I'm just messing with you, brother. I'm just messing with you. You guys, he did deserve it. You guys, he deserved it to a point. But Parkinson did do something unbelievable. I'm just saying.
Manager of the decade could go to Parky.
I know, right? Manager of the century.
That's a big call. That's a long way to go in the century yet. But I'll give manager of the decade. I don't think anybody else is going to do 3 like that.
Do you know there's some Wrexham fans out there, supporters that still don't like Parky? They're out there just talking like, wow, he's gonna catch up with, like, still out there. It's gonna catch up with him. It's gonna happen.
We all have our moments through the season where we get frustrated, but how can you, looking back now, even at most stages through the season, if you actually just took a step back and thought about it, how could you even contemplate that?
Because they're delusional.
Yeah.
And they have an agenda. That's why.
Well, some people are always glass half empty.
Yeah, exactly. Enjoy it.
I'm a glass half full guy.
And this might be peak. This might be the peak right now. But enjoy it.
No.
I said it might. I didn't say it will. I said it right. Maybe I did forget my medication.
Isn't it funny though that all the clips that have been clipped up and brought out? The one was early on when we went out of the National League, and Ryan Reynolds actually said, "Yeah, we're aiming for the Premier League." And Rob goes, "You know they're going to clip that up, don't you?" And he goes, "Isn't that why we're here?"
Yeah.
And he said it a bit tongue in cheek, and now we're one promotion away.
Yeah. Well, I was at the Liverpool game today talking to about 4 Liverpool supporters, and the Manchester United game was on, and I was like, "Oh!" And they were playing like crap, and they almost scored, and they're like, "Do you support Manchester United?" I'm like, kinda, but I had my Wrexham shirt on, and then we just started talking about Wrexham, and they gave all the credit to Wrexham and Rob. They're like, "Oh my God, it's so amazing!" I said, "Yeah, we rushed this yesterday." So all the other teams are looking at us, and even the Liverpool supporters who were there today about to win the league, and they were just like, "What an amazing story for Wrexham," So are looking at us. They're looking at us, not at Birmingham City. Just letting you know, John Merrill. Mary says, Josh and Ken, will you guys do a show of your favorites this season, favorite player, favorite moment, goal, most surprising players? So all the good. You mean like a wrap-up show? We'll do a wrap-up show. We'll double bag it. We'll do that. We're also doing the watch-alongs for Welcome to Wrexham as well. We're doing those. We've got a lot of things planned for the summer. It's gonna be
We've got so many shows incoming.
Yeah, 100%.
We will do our favourites of the season. We will do those. Josh will do the Welcome to Wrexham watch-alongs. We've got transfer shows. We've got, oh my God, there's just so much coming. It's going to be,
all that stuff. It's gonna be great. Yeah, and like I said, we will be doing them live on FX. I'm sorry, I can't link up with the entire world to do the next day after. They will be live at 6 or 7 o'clock PST. That's when I'm doing it. I'm sorry, that's
totally fair, Josh. And it's one of the few shows that I won't watch because I get the delay to watch Welcome to Wrexham.
Yeah.
So
when you get within 10 points, Josh, I'll take you seriously. Whatever. We're both going up. Who gives a shit, John?
John, in a week, we both start on 0.
Yeah.
So we'll be within 10 points within a week.
Yeah, exactly. Dave Foster, who I think is new. I think new to the chat. I was super surprised by the Parky hate when I was there a couple weeks ago. I know but you can't. You know what I mean? You can't do it. Ted says we can settle in next year. Champion. Yeah, we win the championship for sure. And it doesn't matter. We're both going up. That's all we really want.
Actually, here we go. 60,000+ seat stadium, Josh. Where were you for the Liverpool game?
Where was I?
Yeah, which part of the stadium?
Oh, in the gods. We were up in the gods. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, up in the gods. It was,
and how was the atmosphere in that sort of size stadium for you?
Incredible. It was incredible. I don't know if I have some here. It was absolutely incredible. Not even supporting the side, but let's see. Not even here. Yeah. That's after that one.
Oh, you are. No, you are up fairly high. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Incredible. Incredible.
Well, Greg would have been happy.
Oh, he had it. Yeah, he had a blast. He had a blast. He actually had a blast watching me get hit by a car too, which was awesome.
You're just all about the entertainment.
Oh my God! Just please get hit by a car. It's going to be a fun early. It's going to be a fun interactive TLP for the summer for sure. Just glad to see the stress is over, and now at least, yes, it's been a wild one. Oh my God, it's been a wild one.
There's a subscriber goal. Oh, David Carr's just popped that one in the bottom. What's a subscriber goal for start of the championship? Oh,
3,000.
3, Josh, you think?
3,
yeah, I think that's a good achievable goal.
3,000. We're a championship podcast. We're going for 3,000. Let's go.
Here you go. Then what's our number by the end of the season?
5.
Yep. Okay. There you go, people.
There you go.
If you tell 2 friends and they all tell 2 friends.
Yeah. But we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on the Global Pundit. We need to get that up too. So I will be doing some of a lot of stuff on the Global Pundit too. So it won't just be here on the local pundit too. Some watch alongs will be on the Global Pundit. So make sure you get over there. We'll be parsing out a little bit more just to separate some things so we can keep the Global Pundit different from the local pundit. And just so you go over there, make sure you go subscribe to the Global Pundit.
We're growing.
Yeah. Yep. Trying to make things up.
And that's just not a good meal.
Yeah, we're growing too. Forget growth. When can you do that? It's simple. There you go. Okay. Esteban says we're going to pick up a bunch of folks during the watch-alongs for the documentary. So many people are to jump on this bandwagon. Well, let them come in. We welcome everybody. Yep. We even welcome in the Birmingham City supporters. John. Yeah.
Esteban, I agree with you. I don't like to call it a bandwagon, though. I just like to call it a growing community.
Community. Yeah. Welcome to the community, pal. There you go.
I mean, you think of all these locals that Josh has been with for the last few days.
Awesome.
And now, like I did see, over 50% of Wrexham's revenue is outside the UK now.
50%.
Over 50%.
Over. Oh, wow.
Over 50%.
Well done.
And and that gap is only going to get bigger.
It's going to be fun next year. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
And we'll keep. Everyone was worried. Going back to the word, we're going to lose. We're not going to lose Max. We won't lose Barney. They'll be here. So we're just going to keep. We're going to keep growing our team and getting better and be prepared for the next season. But the ALF season is going to be awesome. Humphrey, Bruce said he called Humphrey Carr's marathon within 1 minute. Really? Hey, by the way, I didn't know that. Congrats to him, and congrats to Matt. I haven't been on.
He was 5 hours something.
Was he?
Which for a big guy, that's not too bad. So I know you talk in miles, Josh. In the metric system, if you're doing 5-minute Ks, that's 3.5 hours. And yeah, so it's like 6-minute Ks. Yeah, he's look, it's tough going for a big guy because the lighter you are, the easier it is to run.
Yeah, I hear it. Congrats to them. And like I said, we
and Matt was 6 hours 11, I think.
Oh, really?
So congratulations to Matt.
Good job on both of them. Good job, boys. Well, congrats. Awesome. I'll have to go buy Matt a pint whenever I see him this week for sure. Hi, Chicky Brewer. How are you? Good to see you. Luke's also in the house too. We hung out with him last night. The TLP is like Coober Petty in the middle of Australia. Picks up loads of people from all over the world.
Cooper Petey's in the desert, Josh.
Okay.
Imagine go to Palm Desert and then drive out into the middle of nowhere, and that's Cooper Petey.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just nowhere.
I like that.
And it's hot.
Yeah. It helped that he had close to an even 10 minutes. Wow, that's pretty. Yeah, that's for sure. That's probably about right. Application says Parky's got a real chance to now prove himself in the championship. Every other time he was there, he had external issues with the club. That's true. It's got to get a fresh start.
Had no money that time in previous runs in the championship.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to be the problem this time.
I don't think so either. Paul Kelly, if we can, we'll do it.
The Velvet Hammer.
Yeah, if we can, we'll do it. Ken is now the Velvet Hammer, apparently. I wish there was a 19. I was there in 99. Crazy 75,000. 70% of the people live in underground as too hot.
They do.
I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Cooper Petey's built up. They all live in caves. Like the temperatures, and because obviously once you get below about 1.5 meters anywhere in the world, the Earth keeps a constant temperature.
Okay, well done. I like
in the Earth, so that's why they're built underground.
Welcome to the Local Pundit in the Education Show. This is the education part of it, as you know.
Yeah. Sarah, we'll get into J-Rod a little bit later. I don't think it's a discussion for today, but we will do it. We will do it for you.
I missed it what you said, but
she just wanted us to discuss J-Rod.
Okay, J-Rod did good yesterday. There you go. End of discussion. So just a heads up, the women did play today. They went down to Newport to play. And so Wrexham did get beat this afternoon. By Cardiff. It was it's 3-1. I didn't look at this. Sorry, apologize. So those that traveled down there and watched the ladies and supported them, good on you. But they lose to the Welsh Cup final and the Cardiff for the second year in a row. And they put in a good effort in there on them. So,
but on a positive note, made the final again.
They did. Just keep knocking down that door. All right. Good night, John. Have a good night. Congrats. See you in the championship. We'll beat your ass next year.
John. Enjoy. You got a couple more games to go. You still got 2 more games for this season.
Yeah.
Got one midweek and one on the weekend.
Yeah. Good win for them today. Yep. So that was that. Just want to cover that too for the women. I always put a good effort in. It was a long ride down. Like I said, it was 5 hours or so. And Welsh Techie says Davis luckily missed a penalty. I think Techie went to the game actually, but unfortunately, but they'll get better. And congrats to them for making it to the final. Keep plugging away. We'll get then keep showing up and showing out. And Hip Karma goes on. It says J-Rod worked hard yesterday and did good work. All of our team played well. Yeah, I wouldn't go less than 8 out of 10 from yesterday. Wouldn't do that.
He played exceptionally well yesterday and set a tone very early. He chased down and blocked the kick and got up and just literally just screamed at his players like, come on. And it was like you could see that they had a whole attitude right from the get-go in that match yesterday.
Would you hold on one second. I was going to change gears, but Dave Foster was interesting that Parkey spread the field a bit more with J-Rod pushing forward. J-Rod has looked great the last 2 matches. He's stepped up his game. He doesn't have any pace to get through balls, so he's been dropping back a bit. But J-Rod did his job, and not easy to come in mid-season with a Smitty and a J-Rod and actually putting something together that we did. So there you go. Yeah. I was going to bring this up too. Do you think, and you watched the game yesterday, this is totally off topic. Do you think the last few games having Scar back there made a difference, the solidity of the back, than O'Connell? 2 different players. Do you think that made any difference?
No, I'm not going to take anything away from O'Connell. O'Connell played well. I am still of the opinion that Scar is a slightly better player than O'Connell. In saying that, O'Connell had a great season, especially the second half of the season. Second half of the season, O'Connell really, since the January transfer window, played exceptionally well. You've got a point though, and actually, in my opinion, Scar can play in the championship, but I don't think O'Connell can. I think he's just not quite there. Hope he proves me wrong.
Yeah. We'll see though. We could have a whole different back line. You never know.
Well, that's right. I mean, Max will definitely stay. I think he'll play and he'll be given his chance to prove that he's championship level quality. I think Scar will definitely be there. And but I mean, look, all that discussion's still to come. But I think, in my opinion, Scar is slightly better. I think Your question was, do you think he made a difference? I actually think our team really has every season finished out the season strongly.
So strong
under Parky.
Mm-hmm.
And that has been a major factor in our success.
Yeah, it's interesting. Nicky D says that he was tough. He was tough at the back. He was strong and solid. They're different type of players. I guess what I'm trying to say is the type of games that we're playing in the style and the brute force you need at the back, winning headers a little bit more. Even O'Connell did win headers, just a little bit more assuredness there. I thought not bringing the ball at the back, being a little bit more defensive, winning balls in the air, standing tight. I thought we played a different kind of style at the back. It'd be interesting to see O'Connell and Scar in it too. It'll never happen, but Scar.
Well, that's a different formation, isn't it?
Yeah. 4-4. It's a 4-3-3 probably. Yeah.
So that's, and if that was the case, then it could work. But I think Scar's got half a meter of extra pace.
Yeah.
But I think he played very similar. There was clearly a directive since January, and probably a little bit after that actually, where if the ball came down and you were isolated in any way, just kick it out, because Scar did exactly the same thing as O'Connell was doing. Cleworth did it. Brunt did it. The ball got anywhere near danger, they just got rid of it and reset the defense.
Yeah, definitely. Can you post link in Discord? Which link?
Post the Discord link. Oh, Dog Talk wants the Discord link.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that myself. You only touch the buttons. Chat's getting busy. Yeah, growth. What a fantastic community. Also, yeah, it is. The chat is chatting. The chat is totally chatting, and I try to keep up with it. That's the one thing I like to do on our shows is, yes, we get the business end. We talk about what the topics we want to talk about, have the discussion, but we'll always do our best. That's what I pride is to include the conversation in the chat and make it a well-rounded. So it's not just Numpty 1 and Numpty 2, talking to each other.
I'm number one. I'm number one Numpty.
Yeah, you're number one Numpty. You are. Yep.
I found how to do the link too, Josh. I'm proud of myself there.
Oh man, there you go. Look at this guy. Keep an eye on Rio Owen from the academy. Scored 2 more yesterday to take us out. Wow, well done. How about that? Aaron. I know he talked to his favorite player yesterday, so he wants to shut it down. Let's not get crazy here, boys. Scar played 2 good games. O'Connell had about 30. I don't know why I made him Rocky, but that's Aaron for me right now. There you go.
Look, fair point, Aaron. But it is what it is.
I said just this portion of the season. That's it. That's all I was saying. Yep. Numpty and Numpty. Yeah. We did send over new content. Fucking no. Only to get money. Please stop. No, God, we're going to go with that this summer too. Fuck.
I'm going to save this conversation. I have some real thoughts about this, and some people may not agree with me. But it's
I need to be back in my house, in my space, to have those conversations. Just
you're out of your safe zone, Josh. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, out of the safe zone. Got to get back. Got to get back to it. There you go. Aaron said he's trying to keep us in check. There you go. And Nick and Sarah says he's got some serious guns going.
Aaron, it's impossible to keep the 2 of us in check.
No, get out of here.
We're loose cannons.
Loose cannons. Look, I can zip this up. You can't even stop me. I can zip it up. I can zip it right back down. Can't stop me. I just did it myself. Can't stop me.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's crazy. Oh crap. So what happened? What I missed?
Oh no. I just saw the jokes about what they're not that good. Don't get me wrong. They need to be better.
Oh no. Everything. There you go. Sarah, listen. I'm going to put this out there. You come on without your camera once. You got to come on with the camera, or it's not real. Now it's a bot. Now you're a bot. You're in with producer Ann.
Wow, that's a good ask. No, but we actually heard her. We haven't heard producer Ann.
I know. I get it. I love it. Did you see the picture of Scar? It was
Marie. Don't worry about Scar's abs. Brandon, Aaron's son. There's some abs. Brandon's got the serious suck in of the skin around the abs. It's like scary.
It's got the guns. And Sarah says she just really enjoys your takes. Okay, there you go.
Look, I try to give a measured opinion. I'll say what I think. I'll also, that's just who I am.
What opinion? Techie says pro contracts have been issued this week should be realized soon. I'm interested to see Colo Torres' son at left back.
The bonuses would have all been activated, so that's why the players are happy.
Oh yeah,
promotion bonuses.
Hell yeah, that's great. It's great. I'm gonna probably go to the minors tomorrow. The next day.
Just wait.
Okay.
Aaron, your abs have just got a built-in. Your abs have got an esky, mate. They're in there. They're just underneath the keg.
Yeah, get in there, Aaron. Get in there. His coaching badges are getting in the way of his abs. Yeah, but I was gonna say I'm gonna head down to the minors probably the next day or so, but actually not go to a football game tomorrow. But yeah.
Yep.
So I'll be in town, try to figure something out. I need to go see. I'm having at some point lunch with Mark Griffiths, and I'm going to see who else do you want to see? Yeah, I'm going to see Mark Griffiths. We're going to have a lunch.
You're heading down. You been to the vault yet?
Been to the vault.
Yep.
I'm gonna hang out with. I'm trying to find Tommy while I'm here. I don't think Techie's in town. I'm trying to see Tommy, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm trying to get around. I'm gonna get myself around a little bit, yeah, as much as I can. Yeah.
To everybody, all the fans out there that are in Wrexham, this is your chance to get some Josh time.
Yeah, don't push me in the street anymore. Christ.
Send a message, and you'll catch up. What we should do is just post a date and time where you're going to be, whether it's going to be at the turf or the vault or the fat ball or wherever, and then we'll just watch the town just flock.
No, you don't. I almost got punched yesterday. I almost got punched today. I hit by a car. No, it's bad. Lucas has Connor's Key badminton training on Tuesday night near the fucking shit. I had lunch with him. Sorry, dinner with him the other night.
He needs a doubles partner. He said he plays doubles.
I know he plays doubles, and then Greg's going to kick his ass. We're getting totally off topic here. I'm totally off.
Coming to Australia, Sarah?
Yeah, she might do. Oh, gee, fuck. Ken, this is not Match.com.
Come and watch Wrexham play, Josh.
I know. I love you, buddy.
Bring your boyfriend. We'll all catch up. We'll have a dinner.
Yeah, Vault was great. Purchased lifetime membership at Wrexham Lager Club. A day with Mark was quite experienced. Dave Foster, awesome there too. Well, see, I'm 130 miles southwest. I was hoping to see you at Lincoln. I have gifts for you. I don't think I'll be able to make the Lincoln. I'll just flat out, my stepfather's in hospital. I don't think he'll make it through the night. That's why I don't think I can make it to Lincoln. So I'll just leave it at that.
That's not great news.
Yeah, I spoke to him about an hour ago. That's the reason why. So just put it out there.
Not your father-in-law who we played golf with.
No, my stepfather.
Yeah.
Stepfather. Okay. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's why. So we're very open here. I'm just gonna put it out there. That's why, there you go. But I love you, Techie, and I appreciate you. Okay. So Ken's doing work. Look at that. Ken's wearing pants.
Just slaving away. No, never stops.
Yeah, you gotta stop. No, it never stops. I'm very calm. I'm very calm and confident. Yeah, not done yet. That's why. There you go.
More to come. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. I just, like I said, very open.
Did producer Ann make it to Ireland?
Yes, she did. She did make it to Ireland. She had can we stop the football chat now? 49 minutes and 1 second. Okay, great. We did we talked about that. It's actually will help me out too.
Okay, yeah. This is catching up on Josh's life.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Bot made it to Ireland.
Producer Aaron was on a flight, right? I don't know if I can say this, but it's the truth. Producer Aaron was on a flight. And yes, I would say thank you all very much to the chat. I love you all very, very much. She was on a flight, and there was an emergency on the flight. Someone overdosed on the flight, apparently, and then someone was arrested on the flight, and she said they were handcuffed to the foyer up front, and there were cops on. They had to wait an hour for cops to come arrest this guy who was on the flight. Someone overdosed.
International flight.
Yes.
It's probably an American. It would have been an American, surely.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So that's all I know. So she's dead tired. She's had a horrible trip over. She's working. So thank y'all for asking. Enough with that.
How long's her trip?
I don't know. It's great.
You don't know?
No, maybe a week.
What sort of husband are you?
The good kind.
The good kind.
The good kind. Bruce says he's still buzzing about the 2 goals from Zoom. I don't know the Zoom Smith thing.
There's a Mazda car company did ads in Australia, and I don't know whether they were across the world or not. And the catchphrase was Zoom, and you'd see the car buzzing by, and that's what it was about. It was like the quick car. So he's saying Smith is quick, zooming around.
Yeah. Well, his name's Bedhead or Smitty. That's it. Bruce, don't make up new nicknames.
Actually, on that, Josh. Yeah. What I did find funny, I watched your short video when you were out behind watching all the players come in, and you were calling out to them with your nicknames like Big L. And Elliot Lee probably has no idea who Big L is. You go, Big L.
Yeah, Big L. Yeah,
I thought that was great.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, they were totally. That's a good shout, by the way. They were like, "No, dude, shut up." You're like, what are you doing, old man? That's what they were saying. Yeah. Oh man. Anyways, did we miss anything today? I know we got 2 breakfast cups today. Timing's all off. I apologize for everything, but maybe I'll just stay here.
This is what time is it for you there now?
It's 11:05.
Yeah, so like the later evening, like around even 9 o'clock. That's a good time. Your time? 9 p.m.
I'll just move here. Yeah, I'll just move. It's great. Actually, we're on a farm and they were firing guns out there. I was like, okay, welcome home. There you go. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. There's a show here in the States called Air Disaster. It used to fly over very often. Terrified now. Australia's a long flight. My guy's number 1 wish is to go there. Well, there you go.
Bring him down. We can let him hit his bucket list and see some great sights. Actually, the Melbourne game. Melbourne is, in my opinion, the best city in Australia.
Yeah,
and it is the sports capital of Australia. It has unbelievable food and just really best coffee on the planet.
Yeah, you won't drink coffee, and wouldn't drink. Why can't I get rid of that? Something happened in the chat. Did it freeze? No. Okay. Huh? No, Ken would not drink the California coffee. He was out there with us.
I drank it, but it was under sufferance.
Yeah, it was crap. His little souvenir from yesterday, a piece of Rice Fish, seems happy with my flower whip. I'm bringing mine home too. I'm bringing mine home too. All right. We've covered a gamut today, but yeah. By the way, yes, to the guy that stole my actual program from yesterday that I bought with Mark Griffith's signature on it, I will find you. I will find you. So in the lineup yesterday,
you should have done that Josh. You should try and do that again in a Liam Neeson voice.
I have special gifts. I'll get that. Yeah, I handed it. Not that I can't get Mark Griffith's signature again, but I handed it over to him. This fucking guy grabs it and gives it to his wife behind it, and he's like, "Honey, we're gonna have lunch with Mark." I'm like, that's my fucking. Luckily, I have another one from yesterday that I will get it signed. I almost lost. It was in the lineup. I think it was on camera too, and that's why I didn't lose my. I will find you. Anyway,
you've been warned.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what. And if you do keep it and you don't get it back to Josh, the least you can do is subscribe and become a member of the local pundit.
Yeah.
And then we'll forgive you. We'll forgive you then.
Yeah. To be fair, he was very happy, and his wife was very happy. They kissed. It was great. So I was like, you know what? I'll get it at some other point. But he stole mine.
You're a softie, Josh. You're a softie.
This is Greg's. And I'm like, anyways.
Not anymore. Right. Yours now.
Mine now. Yes.
You're stealing it from Greg.
Yeah, I'm stealing it from Greg. All right. Last one. Frankie, yes, I will reveal that when I get back home. And Sarah, last one to go to Ken, of course. I really want to go to Australia to see the NSX Dream Country. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Great show. I was gonna do a 9-minute show. And it turns into be 55 minutes. So thank you all for
that. That's my fault.
No, it's all good. All good. Ken Ken's earned stripes to be like, I did get in 5 hours today. I'm coming in.
I can do whatever I want now until I get kicked, until I lose the keys one day.
I love it. All right. Tomorrow we'll do, if there's any updates, as you know, we'll be live. Well, as with, I don't know what times. I'm just saying, I don't know what times just because of what's going on here. If I go around town, I'll make sure that I try to document and do as much as possible. Ken's going to still catch up on sleep. Please subscribe, share. On the road to 3,000. Let's do it. We can do this. And go subscribe to the Global Pundit because we're doing a lot more on the summer, that stuff too. Ken, what do you say? What do you got? Anything on your end?
Still super excited. Very happy. Hope you things all work out for you, Josh. I'm looking forward to the last few games of the season. I am super excited about the last match, ironically. We can celebrate. I want to see some players on the field. We'll see what happens. But I've had a great time. So for me, that's it on that bombshell.
That's on that bombshell, maybe. That's been great. Hi, how do I get a flag behind you? That was made for me. For us. So I'll find out where, but it's awesome. We appreciate you, J.E. Yeah, it's great. What a great season. Still got one more to go. We got a lot. It's not over for us. We don't stop. That's it. Look when it's stop. That's great. Thanks all for coming in. We will see you, Leap and Sarah. See you later. And Hip Karma will talk to you soon. And on that bombshell, we're going up to the championship still.